All right, so this is just a little bit of an overview of what the classroom looks like. When I first walk in, I have this board. We have our schedule. I have an absent folder for 7th grade and an absent folder for 8th grade. And then I just have my bathroom passes, where the blue paper is right here. I'm going to put our PBIS matrix. I have my sign out sheet. So whenever kids need to go to the bathroom, office, drink, whatever, they will fill that out and then take a pass. And then I have just this bin that I use for lost and found items. Then we have our whiteboard, smartboard, our literature quotes at the bottom. Then over here I have my podium and chair, and then the agenda/homework board for 7th and 8th grade. This table is where I normally just keep like my extra copies. I have my wonderful filing cabinet. In this pink bin right here, I have the writing standards. So there's magnets on the back, so I can put those up if I want to. Followed by the little Baby Yoda goal sign. I don't have too much in the filing cabinet. These are just some of the copies that I'll be using. There's really nothing in here except for that activity from the giver. And here I just have like curriculum books. And then this is the overview of my cabinet. I just have all of these pictures. Nothing too exciting in here. This is kind of junky, but just some extra miscellaneous things. And then that's where our sound and then our like curriculum goes. Over here I have this bin. I just got it from the Dollar Tree, and then I put the vinyl label on. This is normally where I put the books that I'm currently reading, either personally or for class. I have my little Ray Dunn mini refrigerator. I do have my pops here. And these decorations. This Rapunzel was a gift from one of my 7th graders, my 2nd year of teaching. And then I just have a little wax melt because middle schoolers can be pretty ripe. Then on the bookshelf, this is just where I keep all of my curriculum and things. So the top shelf has the binders that I'm going to use for this year. So I have my grammar boot camp, my sub binder, student binder, grammar and writing. I use these drawers for when I'm done grading. I'll put the graded papers in there. And then the second shelf has curriculum that I'm probably not going to be using this year. It's mainly for 6th grade. And then at the very bottom, I have more personal things. So like my licensure information is in a binder. I have my notebooks that I use, class novels, things like that. And then this is my desk. So these are just where I keep my supplies. I have Post-its, writing utensils, scissors, paper clips, things that I grab on a regular basis. These are more so like coloring and like art supplies that I don't need on a regular basis. And then this is just kind of random, so like extra charger, command hooks, baggies, paper, things like that. And in this drawer, I just have like silverware, food. So I normally keep food in this bucket, and then this is just like things that I might need or my students might need. It's in the bottom drawer. I have my computer, and then this is just my information. So I normally will keep my answer keys, seating chart, academic assist information, our vocabulary list, IEP information, homework slips, and then I do what we have homework club, so information for that. Then I just have my pens and such. So one of my coworkers gave me this little Baby Yoda toy. It dispenses candy. I have my date, then my most used pens and highlighters. My sticky notes go here, and then this is my Julius Caesar pencil pen holder that I got. My parents got it for me for graduating with my master's. By my desk, I have this table. Either when my co-teacher is with me, she will sit here, or if kids need to work independently or in partners, they can work here. Then I have this board that just has like recommended books, and then we have my classroom library. It is organized by genre, so you'll notice that there's little colored dots. Each dot is for a different genre. And then this poster, I made these to explain the different genres. So, and it gives them examples. My dad actually built this bookshelf. It turns. We have our historical fiction and sports books there. I haven't quite figured out what I want to do with this board here. I did put a little proofreading poster up, but I'll probably change that. I do have my 3-tiered cart that I use for book returns. This bulletin is reminders of the writing process, and then this one is going to be for writing an academic response. We have our little quote up there. Then this writing board over here, I'm going to change out with each unit. So our first unit is narrative writing. So I just have these like 4 elements of writing to tell a story or narrative writing. Over here is my cabinet, so I use this as like a birthday board. I will just write the kid's name and their birthday on here. I haven't done that yet. And then I'll change it throughout. If you open up the cabinet, on the inside I just have my extra borders hanging up here. And then I have this folder that I attached that just has the extra cupcakes for the birthday board. Not too much in here, just mainly some extra supplies. So these are some empty bins up here. And then these are extra supplies like coloring utensils, highlighters, all of that. And here I have my extra line paper, just plain white copy paper. These are like my Astro Bright colored paper. And then I just have these activities that I've printed out for anything that I might need to entertain the kids for, especially like during breaks or like the day before breaks. So there's just like a grammar word search through different parts of speech. There's some coloring pages. So sometimes I'll put these out if I know there's going to be a lot of kids who don't have anything to do, or if there's a huge difference in when some kids are finished when we're working on a project versus another. This bin, I just have some construction paper. This bin is like just kind of random. I have an extra dry eraser in here. Cap erasers, kids will go through these like crazy. I think there's a few extra pens back there. And then this is my extra pencils. So my parents did a nice job of helping me. And then on this bottom shelf, I just have the cleaning supplies. This crate has some extra binders in it. These are just some like extra posters that came with the room. I just leave them there. I have extra manila folders. There's some more like poster board here and here. Some extra borders in there. And then over here on the cabinets, I just have little references to punctuation marks. In these cabinets, I just have our extra books. So we have like the Watsons Go to Birmingham, The Lion, Witch, and the Wardrobe, The Boy in the Striped Pajamas, Touching a Spirit Bear. So these are just filled with our class novels. I have these 3 crates. I still need to finish them up, but what I'm going to do is use these as like student mailboxes. So each student is going to be assigned a number, and this is where they can keep their projects and assignments that they are working on. And this is also what I'm going to use to pass back their papers and assignments. So each kid will get a number, and if they're pink, they're my first period. So They can check this folder, their number 9. They can check their folder for any graded papers, or if they want to keep, if we're working on like narrative writing or something, if they want to keep their assignments in their folder so they don't lose it, they can do that. So I teach 6 periods. So each crate has 2 periods each, and then I'm working on finding a way to kind of divide them up. So I have first period marked, and then I do have a little sign for second period. I just need to like make sure it stays. And then I have a decent amount of cabinets down here. This is just random stuff. So these are like my library stuff. I have these bookends plus a Mr. Clean Eraser. More extra supplies, some pencils and colored pencils and rulers, erasers. These are like my extra lights and just random stuff from the dollar spot. And then I have more lights, stuff like that. These drawers are pretty much empty. These are just books that I need to get rid of or put in the library. They were just already in here when I got the room. There's nothing up here. I just have some more extra supplies. So I have like glue, scissors, and this crate is extra folders and notebooks, and then this is just kind of extra decor in here. I will have a turn-in tray that will go right here. It's black. My dad spray painted it. I just need to pick it up from my parents' house. And then I have this table for students to work on if they need to. My pink lamp. And then this is going to be what our student center looks like for this year. I had 2 extra desks. So I had a bookshelf here last year, but that's behind my desk now. So I think this will work. We just have extra lined notebook paper and white paper. I'm going to try to keep Band-Aids out this year. So if a kid needs a Band-Aid, they can use it. Since I have 8th graders, hopefully they'll use it properly. I just have a cup for pencils and then to return pencils, stapler. I need to get a tape dispenser to put here. We will be doing some highlighting, so I have some highlighters. I need to get different colors. And then in here, I just have the like skin tone coloring supplies, so like crayons and colored pencils. And then this is just like random erasers. And then markers and colored pencils. So that is what my room looks like. And that concludes our classroom tour. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, please make sure that you like and subscribe. I will be posting more back to school content, so you want to make sure that you don't miss that. I will see you in my next video. Bye.